Hey, welcome back to another episode of Chalking with Bridget. So today, we are going to do something. I haven't done this one yet. This one is super cute. It's throw kindness around like confetti. I love like the positive message, and it's got like, at the top, it's got like, looks like confetti dripping down. So I'm super excited about it. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it on our Chalk Couture frame. This is our 9x12. Absolutely love these frames. They come all ready to hang. So make sure that you, when you put your design on, you put it with the hooks on the right side, or you're going to end up with craziness like I did. So we're going to give everybody a few minutes. If you're watching the replay, you probably want to fast forward a minute or two. So I've got to make sure that we are streaming everywhere that we need to stream before we get started. And then we're going to have some fun. And as always, I need you guys to tune in and join me. So share this on your timeline for me. The more people that watch, the better I get. Because you guys are so awesome about helping me. I really appreciate all my loyal viewers because you guys, I mean, I couldn't do this without you. This is like a group effort, right? Like the projects themselves are not hard. I'm a scientist, so I don't have that creative brain. You know what I mean? And so I'm working on it, and you guys are always such a big help. So everybody will be logging in. Once I get this shared, we're going to see more people start to pop on, and then we're going to get started. So I'm excited. And it is a beautiful day outside today. Next week, I'm going to be gone. We are going on spring break, so I won't have any live videos for you, unfortunately. Because I'm not taking all my stuff with me. Vacation. I don't know. I might take one or two. We'll see if I have room in the car. All right. So I shared to the group. Let me just get this going on my timeline. And then we're going to get started. So if you guys are on, just give it a quick share. All right. Are we ready? So make sure you guys say hello as you pop on. We're going to go ahead and get started. Those of you watching the replay, if it doesn't have the little live logo up at the top, it would be like right there. If it doesn't have the logo that says live, it probably says recorded live. That means you're watching the replay. But it's okay. You can still interact, make comments, ask questions, send me messages. I'm still going to get the notification, which I love, which is super cool. So we're going to get started. This is our B-size transfer. All right, so you'll get an idea of what size we're working with. And we are doing our throw kindness around like confetti. So I am doing a wine paint night at our local winery coming up on April 11th. So if you're in Central Virginia, you definitely want to check that out. It's at James River Cellars. This is one of the projects you can choose from, but you have to get registered for it because the tickets are going to sell out. So I'm waiting to hear back from Ellie to find out what's going on with that. So first we're going to get it separated. So these are our silk screen transfers. If you're new to Chalk Couture, I'm going to teach you how to use these. It's super cool. These are basically, they are Bridgette proof art projects. Like I have no artistic talent, but it's so awesome. They come out absolutely beautiful. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate. So I'm just using scissors. That's it. You know, even somebody like me can do this. Super easy. And it's fun when you get to like pick the colors. So as you pop on, make sure you guys are saying hello. And feel free to ask questions. It doesn't tell, it just says the number of people, and you guys, like, the number will bounce up and down throughout the whole thing. Hey, Nadia, how are you? I can see that Nadia joined. Like, sometimes it'll tell me. Like, I only see Nadia. It says Nadia's watching, but there's still more people here, and I don't know who it is. So make sure you guys say hello, or give it, like, a like or a thumbs up or a little heart or something, so I know y'all are here. All right, so I am just cutting my design into two pieces. Nadia said, hi, Bridget. This is pretty cool. We're doing throw kindness around like confetti. I figured out how to make the words the right way. So like we could, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the confetti at the top. So it's going to look like it's dropping down. Nadia said, good. How are you? I am fantastic. It's having a great day. I'm not sick anymore. A little bit of a cough, but that's it. We are going to put this on here just like this so it looks like confetti. that's going to be dropping from the sky. And then we are going to put our words down here. It's going to be more like here, but throw kindness around like confetti. So I'm really excited. This is going to be pretty. Hey, Lisa. Lisa just hopped on. Now, see, the numbers are going up. It takes y'all a minute to get on here. That's why I don't get started too quickly, because I got to have my support team before I do any project. I'm kind of bumming today. I just got the bun going on. I'm packing. We're getting ready to go on vacation. So it's my son's last spring break. He's a senior. My goodness. Can you believe that? And so he's my last one. Nadia said, did you design that yourself, or do they come that way? So they come this way. That's what's so cool, Nadia. So yeah, you don't know about all this. So this is Chalk Couture. You know, it's my new company. And we sell all of these transfers, and they're reusable. So there's like literally hundreds of designs. Like we don't have catalogs like my other company, but you can go on my website and like see all of the designs and the chalk colors. Like, it's amazing, the stuff that we have. And all of these transfers are reusable, so you can use them for multiple projects, which is awesome. I'm going to show you how to do that. And you can wash them off when you're done, so they're silk screen. And we can't, here's the thing, guys, if you guys see a design that I'm working on, I am trying, well, he said, are you going to Disneyland? Of course I am. Yes, we're going down there for spring break. But if you guys see a design that you like on my website, please make sure that you go and get it, okay? Because they sell out. All right, a lot of these are only in for a season. And then what happens is, this is what we're finding out, is you guys are like, oh my gosh, I really love that kindness design. Do you have any more? And I'm like, no. And then I'm looking on the black market trying to find them for you guys. So if you see something you like, grab them. And also on my website, they have a section called Last Chance, which are the ones that are discontinued and not coming back. So make sure you grab them. But good question. Yeah, and so they're super easy to wash off. I'll show you how to do it. Nadia had asked me if I'm going to Disneyland. Yeah, I'm going to Disney World in Orlando for spring break. Y'all know me too well. Oh my gosh, you guys have been hanging out with me too long. Yes, I'm very excited. It's our last spring break because my baby's graduating. Very sad. And then, I mean, he'll have spring break for college, but it's our last high school one. So I'm kind of depressed about that. It's like empty nest syndrome. You know, like, what do you do when your kids leave the house? You find things to do and start your own business, right? Yeah, this keeps me busy. All right, so let me show you what I'm doing. I'm pulling the backing off of here. All right, so it's very sticky, you guys. All right, so let me just tell you, for a surface like this, you don't want to just put it down on there. Because if you do, when you go to pull it up, it's going to stretch and pull, and we don't want that. We want to keep it nice, all right? Now, if you were going to use ink, which I have ink projects now, we're going to do some of those probably when I get back. You're not going to, but for this, you want to make sure, this is called fuzzing. So this is a fuzzing cloth. We sell them, or you can use a regular towel, all right? I like the fuzzing cloth because it gives you the right amount of fuzz. All right, these are by Chalk Couture. If you're going to use a kitchen towel, which I had been using for months, you can absolutely do that, but you don't want big chunks of towel. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to get rid of some of the stickiness. That's it. Okay, so when I pull it up, it's not going to be quite as sticky. All right, so there's one. We're going to do it one more time, just because we don't want it too sticky. I know, I want to make some t-shirts too. I bought some t-shirts and I got the ink. I'm scared. Like, we're going to try that probably when I get back because we're leaving tomorrow night. All right, so here's our confetti. Now, this is our 9x12 frame. So you want to make sure that your frame, when you put your stickers on, is the right upside down. It's not upside down. So there's the hinge on the top and there's one on the side, but there's none on the bottom or the other side. I have done that before, and then you see the one behind my head that's upside down? That's because I did it upside down. So I left it that way because I think it's kind of cute. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of line this up. Now, if you don't like the way it looks when you line it up, you can pull it back up. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. You can absolutely pull it back up and start over. Nadia said, say hello, everyone watching. Bridget is an amazing. Oh, Nadia, you're so sweet. Thank you. She's so sweet. Yeah, we go way back. A lot of you guys have been with me for so long, like, and have followed me on my journey. It's like we're one big happy Facebook family. I love you guys. All right, so what I'm doing, I'm putting this down, all right, and I'm making sure that there's no bubbles in it, right? Because this is our silk screen, and the paste is you're gonna see how we put the paste on. It's really cool. All right, the paste is gonna go right through there. All right, so we're gonna do this one second. We're gonna put this on first, and then I have my paste. So I've already chosen, I'm using the white and the guava. I love the guava, y'all, seriously. All right, so here's the white, right? And I already prepared it. Now, you wanna make sure that your paste is like the consistency of yogurt. Generally it is when you take the lid off. But when you're using your paste, if it's not, because it is water soluble, if it's not, you get to a little spray bottle of water and spritz it in there, and it goes right back in and it becomes creamy again. All right, so the paste will last forever. So when did I start? December 1st was my first day. This is the original white paste that I got in my starter kit, and that's still half full. So it shows you how long one of these will last. So I have my squeegee. So all I'm gonna do is put some paste on here. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. Is it sturdy that it will not tear? No, it's not going to tear. These transfers are very, very sturdy. All right. So I'm going to I'm going to take my squeegee and I'm going to go over this and watch what I do. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm literally taking the white paste and the squeegee and I'm just smearing it. That's it. I'm smearing it, and what's happening is it's going through that silk screen, which is really cool. And this is how you get these beautiful, perfect designs, because it's so easy. The biggest thing is just making sure that you have it down and that there's no air bubbles. Watch how pretty this is going to come out. Here's the other thing, because I'm using a chalk couture surface, let's say I just mess it up, or I don't like the color, or I don't like the placement. I can literally take water and one of our little magic erasers is what I like to call them, and I can clean off the design and start from scratch, start over. Or if I wanted to buy the board and use it seasonally, you know, like maybe I did one for Valentine's Day and now Easter's coming up and I want to change my design. I can do that when you use the Chalk Couture branded boards, which is another reason that I like them so much. Plus it goes on super smooth, right? So what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I have full coverage, all of my little areas that have the silk screen. I'm just making sure that my paste is down in there. Right? It's so easy. And you want to be kind of quick about it, because if it dries, you don't want any cracking with the paste, and this stuff will dry quickly. Like it's already drying up here in the corner, so hopefully we don't have any issues. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up really quickly so you guys can see. Now, when you pull this up, you don't want to just pull from one side. You want to put equal pressure on it, because again, we want to reuse these, right? Our transfers. So I'm pulling it. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I'm just going to pull it up this way, and you'll see how pretty it comes out. That's really pretty with the confetti on the top. All right, so I'm going to put this in water. So that's all it is. This is totally reusable. It's going to wash off. I'm going to put it, I have a little bath of water over here in a little 9x13. Okay. And then I got a little bit on my hand. No big deal. Right? So that's it. Look how pretty that turned out. That's our confetti, which I love. And you could do it in different colors. I mean, there's so many different ways to do it. Look, it's like perfect. Now we're going to put the words on. And watch the details of the wording, which I love. So before we do that, we're going to put the lid back on our white because we don't want it to dry out. So I've already used it. I am just going to take and I'm trying to teach you carry your products too. Scrape around the side, make sure that it's down in there. I'm going to take my little spatula and put it in the water because I'm going to reuse it. Put the lid on. And that's it. Then I still have my squeegee. I'm going to put that in the water because I'm going to wash that too. So the next one is going to be my guava. We're going to do the lettering. Hey guys, there's so many y'all on here. Say hi. We are doing throw kindness around like confetti, right, with our reusable transfers. So this one again is on the backing. So I have to peel it off. And again, we want to fuzz this one because we don't want it to pull. Another thing that happens is if you don't fuzz it and you pull, they'll start to curl, and you don't want it to curl, right? But this is a fresh transfer. I'm going to hold it up to the screen so you can see you can probably see the silk screen in here. Can you see? Like you can see me through it, right? So that's what your paste is going through. All right, so that's how we're able to get these clean, perfect lines. All right, so all I'm doing, if you just tuned in, is I'm fuzzing. I have my fuzzing cloth over here, and I am getting some of the stickiness off of here. This is going to be really pretty, and it's fast to do. Really does not take that long. So these are like great projects. And they're addicting, y'all. So like once you start doing this, you can't stop. Like, I just want to chalk everything. Like, every time I'm in the store, I'm like, ooh, I could chalk that. I could chalk this. You know, because you can use this paste on anything. It doesn't have, I prefer the chalk couture boards, but you can use it on furniture. You can use it on glass. You can take the etching and put it, like the etching stuff and etch glass with it. You can use it on fabrics. We have inks. You can make t-shirts and bags. Like, there's so many things with these transfers. All right, so this one's ready to go. So now I'm just going to put it on here and kind of line it up and see where I want it to go. I'm kind of try to center it a little bit. Now, some people, you can like use a ruler and like get it perfectly centered. I never do that though. And I know I should, but they're called Bridgette Originals for a reason. I should change the name of my page to Bridgette Originals. All right, so I think I like where it is. All I'm doing now is I am making sure that we don't have any air bubbles. Because let me show you guys what happens if you had an air bubble. So, okay, let's see the E. Can you see the E right there? How it's got the little tiny teal thing in the middle? All right, so that is what's going to give us the detail. Now, if there was an air bubble under that, when I go to put the ink on, it's going to like blip underneath of it, and you're going to lose your detail. So that's why it's important that you're really careful about air bubbles when you're putting these down. Okay, and I'm teaching you guys this from experience because like I've only done like 1 or 2 projects that have not been live. So you guys can watch my entire journey. You can have like a binge watch of my chalking episodes if you really wanted to. All right, so I'm going to get another squeegee out, and I'm going to do this kind of quickly. All right, so it's ready to go. I'm going to use, this is my favorite. Oh my God, this is a seasonal color. This is called Guava, and I think I need a case of it. If I could drink it, I would. Like, so it's therapeutic. This is your paste. All right, so see how it's that pretty yogurt color? This is just deliciousness. Like, I just want to, it's non-toxic. I guess I could eat it, but all right. So here we go. We're going to do our letters. Y'all ready? We are glopping it on, not to worry about using too much because we're going to save the excess. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm literally just going over it. And you want to make sure that you can see your design. And you don't want it so thick that you can't see it, because then you're going to have too much. Like a little goes a long way with this stuff. And you want to conserve it, because then you can chalk more things, right? You can just keep using it over and over and over. All right. So I'm pretty happy with the coverage. I think it looks good. So what I'm doing now, see I have excess. I'm putting this right back in. That's all I'm doing, is putting it back in, because I want to save this beautiful guava color, because it's going to sell out and we're never going to get it again. And I'm going to have it. And you guys are going to be like, where did you get that guava? And I'm going to say, remember I told you if you see something you like, you better order it. No, if I have extras, I'll send them to you. I just don't have any extras right now. It's the only tub that I have. All right. So We are almost done. I'm just making sure that there's no lines because if you have big gobs of it, you can get lines in your words and you don't want that. All right, I think it looks pretty good. So this is, you can see it. That's how your paste should be. So remember what I said. We're going to pull it up, even pressure from both sides. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's pretty. Now, here's the thing. If you're pulling it up and you're like, ooh, I made a mistake, put it back down and fix it. You can do that. It's very forgiving, right? And I'll show you how to fix mistakes if we have any. I think this looks pretty darn good. I don't think we have any mistakes. I'm not complaining about that. Oh yeah, that looks good, y'all. See how I'm pulling it up? This is like perfect. Holy cow. I don't think there's any mistakes to fix. Tune into a different episode. All right. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Okay. You want to see? Y'all want to see? It turned out really good. I love it. Throw kindness around. Look at the detail. Like, holy cow. Remember we talked about that little E? See the detail in the E? Because I didn't have an air bubble there. So that paste went on perfect. Absolutely perfect. Like, there's no mistakes on here. So that is how easy it is. Like, super easy. The only thing that I would say, and this is just me being like the analytical person, maybe I should have slid this over a hair to the side. But who cares? It looks fantastic. It was so easy. It took like 2 seconds to make. So here's the tip. If you have made a mistake, let me show you what to get. I got these at Target, okay? You can get them off Amazon too. But I think these are like $2 or $3. So these are the paper sticks. They're cotton swabs. But you see how they have the little tip at the end? All you got to do is put a little water or Windex, and you can literally fine tune it. If you had made some mistakes, you could go around and kind of clean them up. So that's it. That's all you got to do. This is not going to come off unless you want it to. If you want to change your design, you can take some water, warm water, and then you can get one of our magic erasers. These are called our board erasers, and it basically gets everything off so you don't have any ghosting, and you can reuse your board for a completely different design whenever you want to. If you wanted to make it permanent, if you wanted to put like embellishments on this, like I bought some seashells that I was going to put on one of mine. Like you could put a finishing spray. Let me see, here's a good one. Oh, that's spray adhesive. I don't have my, here it is. Here's a clear glaze that you could use. All right. So there's different things out there if you wanted to make it permanent. But if you're just going to hang this on your wall, you don't need anything. It's perfect. You can just set it up there and enjoy your piece of art. So now to clean up. How do we clean this up? Super easy. And before we go any further, we're going to put our guava color because it's so pretty. I hate to put it. I want to chalk more things. I might go, I don't know. I've got stuff to do this afternoon. I am putting this in the water, putting my lid on, making sure it's tight. All right, so to clean up, super easy. You see I got my little bin. I'm actually going to take this. I have a sink in my laundry room. But you can see how it's already coming off. I just want to show you guys how easy it is. As long as you have it in water. And this is our little board eraser. I'm literally just gonna wipe it and it comes right off. Now, this guava is very forgiving. If you're using a red, you might get a little staining from the red dye. There's like a couple colors that we have. You might see some staining, but it doesn't matter. But this guava comes off very nicely. See, it's just, the biggest thing is making sure that you clean it because you don't want the paste to dry inside of that silk screen that I showed you. Because if you do that, next time you go to use it, you'll get like gaps and you don't want that. So it's really important that you take care of these because you can use them over and over. They say average 8 to 10 times. Obviously, I haven't used any of mine that many. But if the stickiness starts to go away, because right now it's not sticky because it's wet, but when it dries, the sticky's going to come back. Okay. If your sticky gets unsticky, you can get some adhesive spray and you can do it that way. So this is literally all I'm doing is just cleaning it off, and then I will give it a good rinse to make sure that I have everything off. It's so easy. And then I take my old cookie sheets and I put them just like this, upside down, sticky side up, and you let them air dry. And as soon as they're air dry, you take them and you put them on their backing, shiny side, or you can mark the back, and you just store them until the next use. So that's all it is. Super easy to take care of them. And the stuff washes right off. You can use baby wipes, whatever you want to use. So that's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you're not a member of my customer group, make sure you put group and I will add you in there because I'm going to start listing some of this stuff. I've made a lot of stuff. I'm going to start putting it for sale. I had some bundles in there last month, working on getting some more bundles together for you guys at prices that I cannot advertise on my business page. So it's important that you're in the group. So make sure you put group. And if you want to learn more about becoming a designer and how to get these at designer prices to fuel your new habit, shoot me a message and I will tell you all about that. But thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure you give it a like or a love and give it a share on your timeline. And I will see you guys for the next episode. Talk to you soon. Bye.